Okay, hi everybody. I'm so excited to see you all today for our Green Kids. My name is Celeste. I'm the director of Environment Oregon. We're a statewide environmental advocacy organization in the beautiful state of Oregon, working for clean air, clean water, and open space. We are part of a big organization called Environment America with state environment groups in 29 states all across the country. Thank you all so much for joining Green Kids today. Today is a really special day. It's Earth Day. Earth Day is a special day for us to all reflect on how important our beautiful planet is and the things that we can all do to protect it. So for today's Green Kids, I want to talk about the environmental movement and Earth Day and why Earth Day is so important. And then have everybody share some ways that you can help protect our planet. And then my friend Megan from Wisconsin Environment and her stepkids, Grace and Theo, are gonna lead us in a fun Earth art activity. Sound good? All right, let's get started. So first, I wanna tell you a little bit about the modern American environmental movement. The first Earth Day was 50 years ago today, so that means that was in 1970, and that's considered to be the birth of the modern American environmental movement. Before 1970, the health of the environment was not something that a lot of people really thought about, not like it is now. And big industries were putting chemicals and smoke into our air and water, which hurt the environment and the people living around that pollution. In 1962, hang on one second, baby. Okay, in 1962, a woman named Rachel Carson, an ecologist from Pennsylvania, published a really important book called Silent Spring. And that book really helped to raise public awareness of environmental concerns and how the things that we do as humans has an impact on the natural world around us. And then in 1969, there was a huge oil spill in the ocean off the coast of Santa Barbara, California. And in response, people organized a national demonstration against pollution and damage to our environment. And that protest was held on April 22nd, 1970, the very first Earth Day. Over 20 million Americans joined that demonstration in support of a healthier environment and better treatment of our planet. And you know what? It worked. Because people continue to make their voices heard, we now have cleaner air and cleaner water and a healthier environment. We still have a lot of work to do, of course, but we have made a lot of progress. Nowadays, there's a whole lot of people and organizations that stand up for the environment to make sure that we have clean air and clean water, public lands, protect our wildlife, and that we're doing all that we can to leave a livable planet for future generations. The environmental movement relies on people like you to join us and create what we call people power. If we can get enough people to support the environment and make their voices heard, the more power we have to influence decision makers to make sure that we pass laws that protect the environment. In fact, the environmental movement is being run in large part by young people like you guys. Young people everywhere are making a big difference by running environmental campaigns at school, participating in service projects that protect the environment, and more. Not to mention, there's an international youth climate strike and other youth-driven campaigns across the world. Young people are making their voices heard to say that they want a clean and safe environment for their future. So young people are really important to the environmental movement and are pushing leaders across the country and the world to protect the environment. And I find that very, very inspiring. So you can definitely make a huge impact by making your voices heard with your elected officials. But there are a lot of other things that we can all do in our families and in our communities that help protect our environment too. So I wanted to see if you guys had some ideas for things that you could do or like to do to protect the environment with your family at home or in your community. So if you have something to share, you can click the raise your hand button and I can unmute you. But we'd love to hear what you think. All right. AJ, I'm unmuting you, I think. Hold on. Okay, go ahead, AJ.
Well, on my school, sometimes at school or now we just read a book about Earth days.
You did? Cool. What are the things that you like to do to protect the earth?
Don't clog or okay. I just gonna share one. Don't use like as much as like gas or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
And don't wait.
Madison, I'm gonna unmute you. Okay, go ahead, Madison.
I would I put it in like a sticky note or something. I write it to do list, plant trees to make bigger in the forest, to make bigger habitats and bigger wolf habitats, bigger gray wolf habitats.
Very cool. I love that idea. I love gray wolves. Thanks, Madison. All right, Mirabella and Cameron, what do you like to do to protect the environment?
We like to compost.
Cool. Great job. Thanks for sharing. All right, Elia, what do you like to do?
Not as much gas.
Say that again.
Not as much gas.
Don't use a lot of gas, definitely. Awesome, thanks for sharing. Courtney?
Okay, go ahead.
Courtney.
This is actually Courtney's the mom, but Milo and Serena are gonna tell you about something.
Okay.
We're doing oil spill projects on our Zoom meetings for school,
Uh-huh.
and we're learning about picking up the oil and cleaning the animals and stuff.
How to get the
Yeah.
oil off the animal. And what else do we do on Earth Day?
And when it's Earth Day, we pick up trash from our bike path.
Trash on your bike path? I love that idea. That's a great way to celebrate Earth Day. Thank you guys so much for sharing. All right, Amelie and Lachlan.
Recycle more and clean the air by planting more plants.
That's a really great way to protect the environment. Thank you so much for sharing. All right, we have CP.
I'm gonna say that don't waste food.
Don't waste food.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about
Yeah, that's a big one. It's really important to make sure that we are eating everything that we have, huh? Thank you for sharing. All right, we'll do a couple more. Let's see. Sarah.
To help the wildlife.
Yeah, how can we help the wildlife?
We pick up trash so they don't eat it.
Awesome. That's a great thing to do. Cool. Let's do one more. And let's hear from our friend Frankie.
I already got started.
Good. Hold on. I'm having trouble unmuting Frankie. Oh, there you go.
I think what we should do is like for people who like destroy habitats for like human places, like national parks. I think they shouldn't do that because a lot of that's destroying a lot of animals' habitats.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right. Thank you so much for sharing, Frankie. You guys have such good ideas for how we can protect the environment. It's so exciting to hear. I'm going to pass things over to my friend Megan and Grace and Theo, and they're going to lead us in a really fun Earth art activity. Take it away, Megan.
Great. Thank you so much, Celeste. How's the audio? You hear okay? Okay, great. Hi, everybody. So my name's Megan Severson, and this is, can I say your name?
I'm Grace.
Grace. Theo.
I'm Theo.
We live in Madison, Wisconsin. So that is in the middle of the country. We have a lot of water near us by the Great Lakes and the Mississippi. And we are just excited to be here today because we've been looking forward to celebrating Earth Day and thinking about ways that we can help the planet every day. So for this activity, what you need is to get some paper and some either crayons or markers or pencils or paints, but we're going to make a picture of the Earth. So I have a blank paper. Grace has a blank paper. We've got some, can I borrow these to show them? So Theo's got his box of crayons and markers and pencils. Grace has her nice bag of pencils. So we're going to get started. Do you want to help me out describing what we're going to do here?
Sure.
Okay. Take it away.
We're gonna draw a picture of the Earth, and
Mm-hmm.
then
Yep. Yep, we're going to draw a picture of the Earth. And the idea would be to, this can be in any way that you'd like. You can look at another picture of the Earth and draw it exact, or you can do your own version. Theo got started with a version already. This is his, right? But the idea is to draw a picture of the Earth and think about ways that, just like you've been sharing all these great ideas, ways that we can honor the Earth and celebrate everything that it gives to us by protecting it. So after you're done, you can either put it in your window to show people as they're passing by. You could take a picture of it and have your parents send that to friends and family. But you really just can do anything that you like with this. So I think what we'll do is just get started drawing our pictures, and we'll have some art time. And then Grace and Theo and I can each share a little bit about other things we're doing to protect the Earth today. One thing I'm looking forward to after this art session, we're going to take some sidewalk chalk and go outside and write Happy Earth Day on the sidewalk around our block. What was your idea? You don't have an idea? Okay, that's fine. Theo, what did you want to do today to help celebrate Earth Day?
pick up trash.
Pick up some trash. That's a good one. What are other people doing today? You can message in the comments too.
If anyone wants to share your Earth Day activities, you can also raise your hand and I can unmute you
Thanks, Celeste.
on my Earth drawing.
It looks like one family doesn't use plastic straws. That's really great. Why is it important to not use plastic straws?
To stop polluting the oceans.
Yeah. It gets in the ocean, animals.
Then they eat it, they think it's food.
We can watch that plastics video.
Madison, did you want to share with us what you are doing for Earth Day?
Yeah. This.
You're doing this?
I don't know if they can see it. Looks
Oh
like a
yeah,
bowl.
we can't see you on video. But can you tell us
describe
what
it?
you're doing?
It is a picture of somebody holding the earth in the shape of a heart,
Oh,
and it has shoes, of course, with the shoes are colored purple and like blue with blue lines and stuff.
that's great. Did you draw that?
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Madison. Here, this is what I've got started so far. I need some help. What colors should I use next?
Oh, green,
Yellow?
green.
Green? Oh, thanks, Violet.
Violet already did her earth picture. Everybody can see.
Oh, nice.
Neon yellow for the
Green and yellow. Okay.
for one of. Darn it! I need to go back and draw the oceans. Wait, no, I don't.
I have to say I'm a little sad that we can't be in person, right, today on Earth Day. It's something that is, for me, it's always been a fun way to get together with people in the community, right, to do like a trash cleanup or to meet with decision makers who are helping the Earth. But I think that what's great about this is we can see there are a lot of things we can still do in our homes, right, to show that we care about the Earth and that that we can make a difference on in a lot of ways, like what you all are doing. Oh, we have people saying you're doing one of the nifty 50 things to do. What's Skye, what's one of the activities that you're going to do? While we wait, one of the things we've really done quite a bit now is make a reusable bag out of an old T-shirt. Do you want to grab that striped one? We've got a few over here.
Can I grab?
Oh, and you want to show yours?
Yeah.
Here, grab that one.
No, don't update now, Sky.
All right, I think you're off mute now, Skaya.
We're doing one of these a nature self portrait. I just finished because I washed my hands and something's
Oh, awesome!
Yes.
I love that one. Just wait. That's really great. Here, we'll hold up we made 3 reusable bags from old T-shirts. Here's mine. It's polka dot.
Here's mine.
Here's Theo's. It has what is it on there? A warrior, a rock and roll warrior, a Viking.
Yeah, Vikings.
Great striped bag. All right.
Looks like our friend Ginny Ryan Baresh want to share too, so I'm going to unmute you.
Great.
Actually, where's the seed?
We made a worm compost.
Worm compost. I've never done that before. How did it turn out?
Stinky, very stinky.
What do you put food scraps in there?
We put like lemon peels in there.
Oh, I bet the worms like the stinky food.
Yeah. And we have solar panels on our house.
Oh, cool. That's really great. That's a good way to reduce energy. We should. One day. That would be great.
I am going to unmute Elia.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you make?
I made a Easter egg with like a earth.
An Easter egg?
That looks like an earth.
Awesome. That looks like an earth. That's really neat.
Another paper.
You do the back of this paper.
Done.
Here, Theo, you want to tell us about so Theo also, he's been on a roll here, so prolific. Here's Theo's picture. What is this animal of?
Tiger.
A tiger. What do you guys think? Is that a pretty good tiger or what? Right?
It looks like a couple of our friends are also, Jennifer and June, are going to eat a vegetarian meal today to celebrate Earth Day. What a great.
Eve's a vegetarian.
Nice.
Okay, so I put some blue on my earth, and then the next thing I need. I don't have a green violet, unfortunately. Do you have another suggestion?
Ooh, just like use green.
Violet, what do you think she should use instead of green
Got a green crayon.
for the
Well,
land?
this is suggest to use. This one's almost done.
Maybe brown or something.
Sure, you want to come tell her?
Like a brown.
Brown.
Brown? Okay, we can do brown. Good. Find a brown.
Oh, the brown, I don't really have that.
One thing I'll say is one thing that we've done at Environment America is put together a list of 50 activities you can do at home. They're really fun environmental activities, and you can find it at environmentamerica.org. Right on the homepage, there's a link to our Greener Together, which has a lot of really fun stuff to do too. And then our Nifty 50 list is what we call it. If you're looking for fun activities to do today for Earth Day, or if you just want to celebrate the environment and do fun environmental things any other day, you can check that out on our websites. It's also at all of the State Environment Group websites as well. One of my favorite things to do
I did
is
it
on
for
the
you.
Greener Together page. Thank you. On the Greener Together page is a nature in your neighborhood bingo. And a scavenger hunt, and we've been using that on our walks outside during the day to see what nature we can find out in our neighborhood. So highly recommend. It's very fun. There's lots of cool stuff for people to do.
Great. Thanks, Celeste. So yeah, I hope everybody, it's, since we won't be able to see all of your drawings, I'll share, this is what I've got so far. We did find a green crayon at the bottom of the box, so that was good. Theo's doing another one. Grace is on her way. Theo, yeah. Theo's doing a lot. And
This picture.
I hope that you all are having fun making your drawings, and that as a family, and with if you have brothers and sisters or with your parents, that you can talk about what it is that you love about the earth and how we can work to protect it. So Celeste, thank you so much for having us on to do this activity.
Of course. Thank you guys so much for joining Greener Kids today.
Yeah.
Goes for everybody. Thank you all so much for hopping on to talk about Earth Day. It's one of the most special days of the year. We're hoping that you can share your Earth pictures since we can't see it because of technological issues. We can't see you guys anymore, but we'd love to see your pictures. So you can post them on social media and use the hashtag #GreenerTogether, or you can email me. My email address is just celeste@environmentoregon.org. I would definitely love to see them. And then, like I mentioned, you can check out our Nifty 50 list and other really fun environmental activities to do today as a family. And it doesn't just have to be Earth Day. You can celebrate Earth Day every day. But we will be back next week. Oh, you want to show here's our picture of the Earth. But we will be back at the same time next week, Wednesday at 11 Pacific. And next week, we are going to talk about endangered species. So I look forward to seeing you all then. Thanks again for joining, and happy Earth Day. Bye, friends.
Bye. Happy Earth Day.